loosen off the brake fluid cap. Just so it's loosely sitting there. Yeah, I can get it fully up in the air and come back. Right, so wheels off it, so you can manage that. So what we're going to do is to do the disc pads, caliper carrier off here, caliper off. That involves these two little plastic plugs at the back. Right, so they're the two plastic bungs out. Then we've got a 7mm Allen. One there, and then we have this spring here, which I will actually do now. I'll get a bit more light while I'm doing it. So I normally just get a screwdriver, just give it a twist. In the UK they might be a bit corroded in, so just be careful when you wiggle them out. That's simple as that. Just remember it goes back in that way. So the next thing to do is the two Allen bolts. So you've got the one there and one there, if you remember. So I've just got my 3/8 drive standard ratchet. I'll do this with hand tools, this bit in there. There you see. Now I believe that should have unscrewed far enough, so set a little screwdriver at the back and see if I can help it on its way. Yeah. We'll keep them in there for a minute. Then we need a hook. Or by crook, but before I do that, and what I should have done before I took both of them out, push the piston back, and you know, some people say, oh, you shouldn't be doing that, but never had any problems. We're doing the discs anyway, it's not going to touch the discs. I'll get behind the pad there, but it's only a little screwdriver, and you can see there's only a force on it. Apart from me throwing it across the workshop, so it's getting a new pad, so I don't really mind. Be careful you don't really boot though. But it's normally easier if you haven't undone them bolts, but we can get away with it. There we go. So that's the piston pushback now. Wiggle, and out it comes. We'll hook the piston. We'll hook the caliper out the way so it doesn't hang on its pipe. As you can see, pretty worn. Same with that one. Difference is that one goes piston side. Now you undo these two bolts, they're both 18s. One here, one here, and that's for the caliper carrier. So as you can see, a little bit of thread lock on them. I get some when I go back as well. You want to give the threads a little wire brush. I'm going to take this over the bench and give it a clean. So clean that up. I'll show you cleaning bloody parts. Right, so now to get the disc off, we have T30 here and one here. I do prefer to use my gun for them. Not mandatory, but I'll just loosen them off. That way. Now the disc is ready to come off. Got a copper hammer that I use. The disc going. Wear eye protection. Right, if it's stuck like this, just can throw some lube in it. Down here. Same the other side. And then you can sort of give it lots of hammering around there. But for me, it saves time. I use my hammer. So you can get faced with that. As you can see, distance not in a good way. Right, and as you all know, or not all of you, but my followers, regulars, they're my preferred part. I normally give it a spray of brake cleaner and a wipe over. You don't do it on all of the Brembo discs though, so be careful you make note of which disc you've got. Now when you're putting the disc on, remember to locate the two smaller holes. They're offset, so if you spin the disc, you'll find them. Oops. So we've got this offset one here, then you've got your one at the top there. Okay. Unfortunately, Brembo only give us one new positioning bolt, so we'll just use one of the old ones. Don't go mad with these because you'll end up snapping them. And just snip them up. Don't go mad. Now get the caliper carrier back on. I use a little bit of medium thread lock on the bolts. Again, don't go there with that, because when you have to take it off next time, it will be a bitch. Turn this bit. So we can all see what we're doing. Mr. Hole Boy. Mate, I can't find the hole. There we go. There we go. There we're talking. Right, bear with me a sec. Looks like I've got a delivery. Right, let's quickly get these torqued up. Let's go the right way with my torque wrench. I can stop, get this thing unloaded, and then we'll come back and finish off. Right, so that's the caliper carrier torqued up. Now, give these little sliders a clean up. I normally use a wire brush and a bit of brake cleaner on them. Put them back from whence they came. Like wire brush, clean off the debris. They get nice and clean like that. A little bit of slippery, slidey stuff around them. Yeah, I kept getting moaned at for being old-fashioned and using copper slips. So I've gone to the new ceramic gear now. And then we just do the same with this one. A nice sort of bit of whatever colour that is. I would say pink, but it ain't pink, is it? And the next thing to do, I've given this little brush down. I'll put a bit of the gear on it. Brake grease. Just sounds totally backwards, doesn't it? Brake grease. Just where it's got contact with the pads. And of course the Brembo pads. That's a part number for this particular one I'm working on. Right, so it's ready for the pads now. Here they are, as you can see. Oh, as you can't see, as you can now. That one will go on the piston side and that the other side. I'll just put a little bit of paste where they're going to come into contact with anything. Use this stuff sparingly. I haven't decided if I like it yet, maybe I'm just sold. And then, let's see if they're going to play ball. Just glide in. And do your best not to get any stuff over the friction material. If you do, give it a clean. Immediately, and then reapply your grease wherever it's wiped it off. I.e. at the bottom. We unhook this. That pin's too far through there. Use a 7 around a bit. Let's get that just started. Now we can get this spring on. A few excess there. Now with this I'll do the same, just sort of blob. And now the fun begins. So, put that in the hole there. That one in its hole here. Oh, you're holding that one in. Pull, yeah, pop the spring round. And it's in. Finished doing these two up. Now torque them up. And as I always say, you can look up your own torque settings, because not all cars are the same. Two plastic bundles. Clean up all the crap you've made. Then it's wheel on, pump up the brake pedal, and then you do exactly the same on the other side. As simple as that. Pump up brake pedal and push it down to the floor about midway. Check your fluid levels. And adjust as necessary. Got to take some out of that. Right, so that was a short video on changing the disc and pads on a Dacia Duster circa 2018-2019. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you like what I'm doing, please like, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified of new videos as and when they come out, and please leave your comments and questions in the box below. Thanks for watching.